coach may be on his way out. Having brought the Reggae Boyz through to Copa American qualification, inaugurally being held in the United States of America, Jamaica fell to a 3-0 defeat at the hands of high-flying Venezuela, who themselves created a record of their own, 3 wins from 3 games in Copa America, a first for them. Salutes to them. The Reason Boss from London, England, simply says, Jamaicans' challenges as well as opportunities remain. The challenges, if anything, now increase further if Coach Heimir Hallgrimsson is no longer at the helm. Like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling where the Reason Boss is coming from. It's a slightly somber tone because Jamaica faces challenges. Its JPL local league simply isn't up to scratch when it comes to producing quality international players. Coach Heimir has made a name for himself by raising a glass and suggesting that in order for the Reggae Boyz to pursue World Cup qualification for 2026, they need the best of the diaspora's talent. He has taken this on board, and Jamaica has seen organized football, quality football, outstanding goals, a strong defensive unit combined to produce the likes of that stunning 2-2 draw in the Azteca Stadium. Similarly, an astounding 3-2 victory over Canada in Toronto, which booked the Reggae Boyz' place in the Copa America. Coach Heimir seems to be an organized coach, a defensive-minded coach, one who likes to feel that you need to be organizationally and defensively sound before you consider your attacking options. Does Jamaica have even better options attacking-wise than they currently have been using? Do they have a midfield and individuals who could populate the midfield, the axle wheel for any quality team of note? Does Jamaica have that? Is it Heimir Hallgrimsson's fault that he has not brought the full flavour out of the Reggae Boyz? When last have Jamaica reached the World Cup final? 1998. Them were the days. Times have changed. When we used to have the likes of a Theodore Tapper Whitmore, a Peter Cargill, a Ian Goody Goodison, a Bibby Gardner, to call on a Shorty Malcolm, Warren Barrett. Fast forward to 2024, the Reggae Boyz of Jamaica do not have in the JPL league quality midfielders of note. Coach Heimir dealt with the cards as best he could. Over in England, there has been goal crazy celebrations as Harry Kane and first of all Jude Bellingham with an outstanding last gasp overhead kick brought England from the throes of despondency to hope eternal. Can they bring it home? Can England bring it home with their midfield, with their defense, with their attack, playing under such a manager? Gareth Southgate is a very fortunate brother. The man is a fortunate brother. Sometimes you need a little fortune. Coach Heimir may not have had that fortune. Having qualified for Copa America, he had to take on quality opponents in, get it, there's a clue in the name, Copa America. Mexico, Venezuela, and Ecuador were no easy pushovers. To lose to these teams is no disgrace. Even the manner. It's commonly said, checking out the likes of ESPN's Ali Moreno and pundits left, right, and centre have been saying Jamaica can consider themselves a little unfortunate. The results don't reflect the games that they participated in. Gareth Southgate has led his England team in 4 games, and the 4 games have been distinctly underwhelming. When Jamaican fans say they're not ready yet, oh God. When England fans say, what's going on here? Listen, they are entitled to a refund. Fortunately, the cutting edge the players that can produce a moment of inspiration out of a land of doom and gloom, has bailed out the likes of Gareth Southgate. Heimir Hallgrimsson was not as fortunate. Michael Antonio of West Ham, goal disallowed. Penalties not given when the shouts for a penalty are absolutely valid. Is this the grounds to dismiss Coach Heimir Hallgrimsson? I don't know exactly what a gone and what has gone down. There's speculation, like, share, subscribe. The Reason Boss does not peddle in speculation. I am about the game that I love, the game called football. European Championships have been taking place, quick and fast. It's knockout stages. Snoozing, you lose. You're in or you're out. Italy, reigning European champions, out, ousted at the hands, deservedly so, of Switzerland. I've really seen a poorer Italian team and performance, and yet the manager is still at the helm. Those Italian players were summarily taken care of by Switzerland, neutral Switzerland, oh God. Meanwhile, Germany dealt Denmark a blow. Like, share, and subscribe as the Reason Boss from London, England, reads the act and calls a spade a spade. Let me tell you something. I'm going to get to the spade when I get to England. But here, what? More games took place last night. England took on Slovakia, and Slovakia, having taken a well-deserved lead, simply proved they were just short of the required quality to hold out England. You see, Slovakia believed that one goal was going to be good enough. They huffed and they puffed. They tried to clear their lines, and this is where they fell short. Defending too deep, not looking for the second. An open goal literally missed as Pickford went wandering along with the England midfield. An open goal literally missed by the Slovakian player just around the halfway line. And that's all she wrote. Sometimes you make your own luck and your own fortune. England with a Jude Bellingham, with a Harry Kane, immediately. And here's the funny thing. They turned things around quick and fast. A last gasp, outstanding overhead kick. The opportunity only presented itself because as I was watching and providing some live coverage in the last few minutes and the dying embers of the game, I saw the Slovakians simply, despite their gamesmanship, which I was not in favour of, falling down and acting as though they've been poleaxed, in need of first aid and medical attention. Let me tell you something. They failed to clear their lines. It was poor defending. Time after time, they had the opportunity to get rid of that ball outside of their area. You snooze and you lose. They failed to do so, and they paid the price. Would I want to be rushing back to watch Slovakia play at Switzerland? No. No. They coughed, they spluttered, and once that goal was pierced, that's all she wrote. Enter Harry Kane. And that's all she wrote. Slovakia unable to get themselves back in. Meanwhile, España, 4-1 victors over Georgia, displaying a brand of football, unbeaten so far, that many can rush home to watch and say, yeah man, Yamal, Williams, Ruiz, Rodri, Man City, yes, quality. And I'm telling you something, it goes back to the manager. Like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling where I'm coming from. I see some comments are coming in. I just might check out because I'm telling you what, it's interesting times. It's interesting times. The Spanish are playing football worthy of champions. They are in the quote-unquote more difficult side of the draw. Apparently, there's not a difficult and easier side of the draw. Every game has its own difficulties and challenges. Lord have mercy. Germany, France, Spain, Portugal. France, Germany, Spain, Portugal, Belgium, Switzerland, Austria, Turkey, I tell you what, I can't help it. You want to go down? Or? I don't know how to go down. I'm sorry. I'll only up. Hey, keep it real now. Like, share, and subscribe. My lord, my lord. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. England were fortunate, but you make your own luck at times. This could be something that comes back to not only the Slovakians, my lord, but those who said England are good. The reason boss believed that England was going to be once amongst the favourites for this European Championships. They had the personnel, the Jude Bellinghams, Saka, Foden, Rice, Stones, oh God, Cole Palmer, Eze. Like, share, and subscribe if you're feeling where the reason boss is coming from. Only the defence was meant to be creaking. However, this England team seems to be playing in the spirit and mannerisms. When I see Gareth Southgate come to the line and do that, that could be the problem itself. They are an iteration, a reflection of Gareth Southgate. That means England look like they've got the proverbial handbrakes on. They look like they are defensively orientated. They don't have the Jogo Bonito, the flavour of a Brazil who had to rewind and come again finally and crank into gear with a 4-1 defeat of Paraguay in Copa America. Viva de Seleção, viva Dorival Jr. France's Didier Deschamps is under the spotlight tonight as they take on Belgium in European 2024 action. Meanwhile, we've got Portugal. Portugal will be taking on, who have they got? I can't remember the name, but Portugal will be in action tonight. How will they get on? Will they be vanquished or will they come through? We will see. Cristiano Ronaldo looking for success at a ripe old age. But for Coach Heimir Hallgrimsson, what did he have at his disposal? A midfield consisting of the likes of a Joel Letterbodet. For many games, people balked at that and said, no, sir, we want Anderson, we want Palmer, we want Arsted and Kofa. Let me tell you something. Sometimes you got to call a spade a spade. Damian Lowe is in the midfield at the moment. He is a defender, first and foremost. Did an outstanding job in bringing and helping ensure that Jamaica overcame Canada. But there are levels to this game. And sometimes you've got to just deal with the cards you're dealt. In my opinion, humbly speaking, Coach Heimir has done the best he could. World Cup qualification has begun. Play 2, 1-2, 6 points in the bag. Canada will not be one of the opponents this time round. America and Mexico will not be one of the opponents this time round. This gives Jamaica an excellent chance of making 2026. However, as the likes of Venezuela and Ecuador have shown, the likes of Brazil, it's not a given. Brazil lay in 6th place at the moment in the CONMEBOL World Cup qualifying zone. They can't take anything for granted. They drew 0-0 with Costa Rica of the CONCACAF region. 0-0. Costa Rica. Can you imagine the amount of abuse and criticism and pressure on the shoulders of a Dorival Jr.? And yet Coach Heimir Hallgrimsson, having taken and guided Jamaica to an outstanding 3rd place in the Gold Cup. Was it the Gold Cup or was it the Nations League? I tell you what, they've been flying high in both competitions. They have been stamping their names and the word has been going out. It's internal isms and schisms as well as the JFF challenges that have been, well, my lord, they have been around for so many years. Anyone who takes the realm and takes the reins of the Reggae Boyz has challenges and opportunities. Coach Heimir Hallgrimsson, if and when he leaves his post, will be replaced by who? A local gent? One who has got the X factor? We'll wait and see. Like, share, subscribe. Let me see what's going on here. Ronaldo, Samuel 7. Ronaldo is the GOAT. Debatable. One of the greats of our modern era. Hey, big up yourself, Eddie Guna. Link up, Reason Boss. Big up yourself, Eddie. You've been on my mind. When I send my videos, I make sure that you're in the mix. We have to link up. Keep the lines open, big man. Yeah, man. WhatsApp, Instagram, me have to get back on it, but my lord. Reasoning, I for go on, and I'm not one for throwing anybody under the Juta bus. Challenges and opportunities. This year marks 3 years since the reason boss of Richpo Sports. Like, share, and give a strength to Richpo Sports. It's been 3 years since Euro 2021. That's right. When Gareth Southgate gave the responsibilities for penalties to Saka, Sancho, and Rashford. The rest, as we know, is history. I wanted to know what are going on further afield. The challenges of Jamaican football are real. Real. I know easy something, you know. I know easy something. Coach Heimir was given a challenge, a task. He has done the best he can. It seems as though it simply was not deemed good enough. There are levels to this game of football. You need fortune, the fortune of a Gareth Southgate. You need quality players on hand to produce moments of magic. Sometimes the Vinicius Juniors, the Jude Bellinghams, the Mbappes. And even then, you might come short. Switzerland ousted France in the last European Championships. Outstanding performance. You've got to be a band of brothers. You've got to have high footballing IQ. I'm not going to bawl because let me tell you something. Jamaica land me love. Me says I land me love. And we can't carry on a bag of nonsense and feel say, no problem, we want to earn and give a man a food and don't get me started. Coach Heimir, I salute you for your endeavors. Band of Brothers, Reggae Boyz, respect for your efforts. You have given fans much to reflect on, celebrate, as well as bemoan. Onwards and hopefully upwards, step by step by step. Hard work, and then some hard work. Nothing beats quality. Nothing beats quality. Oh God. How much quality does Jamaica have? How much Jamaica quality is there in Jamaica? Sweet jam down. How many coaches are on hand available to raise the stock of the Reggae Boyz? There are Jamaican challenges and opportunities still residing as far as Jamaican football is concerned, as far as England is concerned. Could it be coming home? Could it be coming home? Chickens will be coming home to roost one way or the other. Lord have mercy, right now there's some chickens running wild in Jamaica. Oh God. Time for some chicken foot food. Oh, chicken foot soup. Coach Heimir, enjoy the remainder of your time and all the very best to where you are. Reggae Boyz, remember where you're coming from, where you're at, and where you want to get to. Work as JD of WeMax 6 Sports says. Work and work some more. Gunners, Eddie Gunner, big up yourself. You call it as you see it. Be fascinating to see where you're coming from. Like, share, subscribe. Social media, Jamaican social media space. Don't get too overly excited. Wishing and hoping for better when in fact you know the grass is not necessarily greener on the other side. The bag of drama only takes you so far. Like, share, subscribe. This is a time to reflect, and detect if we can turn things around and keep going onwards and upwards. 2026, we say. One way or the other, we say. Professionalism, we say. Hey, that rings a bell. Sounds like Coach Heimir Hallgrimsson. Oh, God. Oh, God.